Welcome to this new video, guys. My name is Andrew Shellard. I'm a photographer based in France and I work internationally, and I've been doing this for the last 6 years. Today I wanted to talk about the two businesses I've been running for the last 6 months. The first one being everything that goes under Andrew Shellard, which is my name. Basically everything that goes with weddings, dance photography, and international work, which is 100% related to me. And then the second entity is Pixploration, which was actually there at the very beginning, but Pixploration is more of a production company, photography and videography, and I work with other creatives, whether it's photographers and videographers, to offer services regarding more of the B2B corporate French market. So there's a few reasons why I decided to make this split, and I made it because some people actually told me to do it. But the first one is I wanted to grow as an artist and not just as a production company, because I felt quite limited as a production company to be doing only the services that I was asked for and not actually expand as an artist and work on what I love doing, which is being creative. At the time when I did the split, I think I was about 50% of jobs that were 100% creative with my style, and 50% of the work was basically more of the corporate and daily stuff that doesn't necessarily have my stamp on it. The second reason I did this is because I wanted my French market to grow more into the direction of having teams that are able to work in different cities. So I've got photographers and videographers in Paris, in Nice, and Monaco. I've got some people next to the Swiss border as well in Annecy and Geneva. So it kind of gave me the opportunity to work with different companies in different locations. And it also gives me some bigger projects that sometimes look more like I'm an artistic director as such, and I'm more of a producer sometimes for some of these projects more than I'm actually a photographer and I'm just the artist behind it. So for me, it's very interesting to do both. Some of the work I do as Andrew Shellard, I wouldn't be able to do as Pixploration, and vice versa. So it kind of gives me really everything I want from what I do as a photographer and videographer / sometimes producer. For me, after 6 months, there's still some tension between both brands. When I photograph dance events, for example, I personally know that the dance event doesn't need my specific style. They probably just need a service, but because my name is so tied to the dance world, they're still expecting me to be there and me to produce my own style with the photography. But as a photographer and as I've been working with a lot of brands, I know if they ran their event like they ran a business, then my style is not necessarily needed. It's more about having the job done with a certain quality. So in the past, whether it was on Instagram or Facebook, I've tried to do different things, sort out the feed in different ways. I think a lot of creatives actually kind of struggle with that. Like, what should I post? What should my communication be about? Like, do I actually post everything I capture, or do I limit myself to only one thing, which is, if you're a wedding photographer, it's going to be only weddings, but actually maybe you're doing some amazing photos for also hotels, I don't know, but you can't post it in your feed, you can't show it because you've decided to go and to niche down with weddings. So it's always a struggle to know if you're going to niche down your account into a certain aspect of photography or videography. But I mean, I think I'm still struggling a little bit with it. To be honest, after 6 months, I'm still unsure, like, if I want to post a little bit more of my daily life in my Andrew Shellard account with like some of my recent trips to Mexico or Italy or stuff like that, or am I only sticking to dancers and wedding photography? I mean, no later than this morning, I was still thinking about my feed and like, what do I really want to post? I want to post my trips and my travels, photography, street photography stuff that I've been taking for the last 2 or 3 years that I haven't been posting, but some of these shots are actually awesome and mean a lot to me. I don't know if I'm going to post them. I don't know if I'm going to use them ever, but I mean, It's definitely something I'm still struggling with, and I don't know if I really want to post more of all that stuff. So I don't know if you relate with this. If you've been in the business for a while, like, what's your take on this? Do you post a little bit of everything on your personal account and it kind of becomes your branding? Or do you post only the thing that you sell? Let me know in the comments if you have any advice or if you are going through the same phase as I am right now. And anyways, I will see you in the next video.